What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strike Up Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals Alan Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's going.
Oh, buddy. Already?
Tonight we got a local beer that we bought in 2024. This is False Idol Brewing, Holopuck. Excuse me. This is a New England style double Indian Pale Ale with Sabro, Simcoe, and Mosaic hops, 8.3% alcohol by volume. And I know you like reading things on the internet, giving us a little breakdown, but that's exactly what the internet has for Untapped. No, or NA on the IBUs though. This thing's only
Okay.
been checked in 603 times, 531 of those are unique. There's 490 ratings, but we'll get to that at the end. This technically qualifies as clear the fridge.
It's almost a year old. They're getting ready to have their 5th year anniversary, I think it is. Something like that.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, but the reason why we decided to have this today is because we're a few short days away from May the 4th,
Hmm.
uh, which is a national holiday, Star Wars Day.
Hmm.
Um, and we're like, hey, this is why we bought this. We bought this to have this for May the 4th the next year. Although you were upset when I was like, "Hey, let's drink the Star Wars beer." You're like, "No."
I don't like it.
You're like, "I like the can." I'm like, "You can keep the can. Like, you
My,
don't have to get
my
rid of it."
I don't know. My whole thing is I like it. It's cool. I like all my. I got a couple of Star Wars cans that I haven't drank out of either. Like there's a Jabba, the Hut Stout or
Oh,
something out there.
that's so old, that Java the Stout.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
like 5
anyways,
years old.
yeah. So we have a what did we call it? A New England style double IPA. Now this is going to be hazy. Obviously, looking at it, it looks beautiful.
It does.
As hazy as it is, though, it's got good clarity. It's not a bunch of stuff floating around in there. How does it smell?
Smells so fucking delicious.
Whoop. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
wow.
pretty good.
That
That's
is
pretty good.
that's it's pretty damn good. It's really good.
Juicy, a little fruity. There's a little stickiness in there.
There's a little bitterness on the end, but not a lot. Like,
Yeah.
there's definitely some IBUs in it. Like, I think they just didn't want to measure it and put it on there.
Yeah.
Wha- But hey,
So the
whatever.
Sabro hops will provide you with a kind of a fruity aroma and
Okay.
whatnot. It could be like a tangerine, coconut, or tropical fruit, along with hints of cedar, mint, and cream. Um, it says right here that they're well suited for a late boil addition and dry hopping. I love the old dry hop. Give me the
Oh,
double dry hop.
oh yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so Star Wars Day's coming up. You looking forward to it? You gonna sit around and watch Star Wars all day?
Well, no, I won't because I'm going to be at the golf course on Sunday. It's actually
Oh,
Sunday this year. That's why we're doing this now, obviously. But yeah, I'll be at Byron Nelson's this weekend, so that's what I'm
okay,
going to.
okay.
I was hoping we were gonna get rained out because absolutely that's what I like to do on Star Wars Day,
Mhm.
is fire up essentially if I get going early enough in the morning, I'll start with episode 1,
Okay,
but if it's kind of a late start, then I'll just start with, 4 through 6
okay.
and just kinda work my way, and then I gotta mix in, I don't mind Solo all that much as long as you skip the first 15 minutes.
Right.
And I do like Rogue One. Rogue One is pretty good.
I'm I'm waiting to watch Rogue One right now until after Andor is done. Like when I finish Andor, I'm gonna
Mhm.
fire Rogue One up right away because it's Andor season 2 is leading into Rogue One.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. I'm enjoying Andor so far. Um, we're 6 episodes in, essentially 2 years.
Yeah, each time every time they release every Tuesday releasing 3 episodes, and it moves a year down the road. Let's see here. So Simcoe, you're gonna get in like a pine, citrus, stone fruit notes. They're actually released by Yakima Chief Ranches. That was back in like 2000. I know a lot of folks love it because and they usually mix these 3 together. It seems like these 3 seem to work out really well together. And I don't know if it's
They
maybe
do.
this is more of a New England or a hazy combination because you're looking for that juiciness, that fruitiness, and whatnot. And that the aroma too, boy. When it smells
Right.
like that, you can just sit there and just take these things down to Pound Town.
For sure. For sure. But it is delicious. Like it's just I love a hazy
Mhm.
and this just checks all the boxes.
Did you
The
pour yours
juice
out all the way?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't because sometimes, with these beers, they've been sitting around a while, or if they've got anything in them, you might, if I always say don't dump it because it might just get a bunch of floaters in there, but it looks to
Yeah.
be,
There's nothing.
yeah, it
No
looks to be
floaters.
good. Yeah.
No chunks came out, especially for a beer that's almost a year old now. Um,
Love this can art too.
the
Love the
can art's
blasters.
awesome. There's one other one that we have.
Mhm.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what the name of it is, but it's got all the lightsabers on it.
Yeah. Same place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Same time.
So
Same time.
for Mosaic hops, since we're talking about the hops, they're known for their ability to impart, flavors and aromas, tropical fruit, citrus, berries, and pine. So there's another one that provides that fruitiness, that tropical smell, and then also like the pine. That's where you get that little stickiness there. So, but yeah, this thing is friggin' delicious.
It is pretty damn good.
This was a tap room exclusive type thing. You had to go get it for me, and you popped in there. But yeah, it's down the road actually from you. Tap room, there, excuse me, 7925 Maplewood Avenue, North Richland Hills, Texas. You can find them. They're on social media for Facebook, X, and Instagram. Yeah, there you go. They put all that right there on that the bottom there, along with their handle at False Idol Brewing. You can check them out at falseidolbrew.com.
And you can order your beers on the website and go and pick them up. So you just have to walk in and be like, "Hey, I'm Steve," and they're like, "Here you go, Steve."
Hey, I'm Steve. Now they will have a ton of beers on tap.
They do.
And it ranges from like pilsners to stouts. I did notice that Crispy by Nature was back on there, and I think I'm going to need another one of those. And I'm hoping they release another Star Wars beer so I can get both and bring it home. Now they do have some THC seltzers as well.
Oh,
They seem to sell out of that one pretty quickly. Because I
I
think the last time we went, it was out as well.
is it theirs or they carrying somebody else's?
I think that's theirs. Let me give you a little discount double check. How'd it go? It says Dosed THE seltzer, so it
Okay.
doesn't say it's from anything else.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, I mean, they have some ciders there too.
Yeah.
Locust cider, like their imperial cider and stuff like that, and they have their name underneath of it. On this one, it just says THE seltzer. It doesn't even say the milligram or anything on there, and
Okay.
usually that'll be included, but I didn't see that on their website. So yeah, good stuff.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
It's a good
Um,
team out there. A ton of fun at that place. They're kind of a standalone building behind like a dealership or something. And nice tap room. It's not exactly large, but it's a decent size. Probably, I don't know, 15 tables. Got a bar seating as well. And then they have these giant bay doors. It looks like it used to be an auto shop. Is that what it used to be,
yeah.
Adam?
Oh, yeah, 100%. It used to be an auto shop.
Yeah.
And you've got a nice little patio seating section there as well. So when it's gorgeous out, they leave the bay doors open and in and out, and even when it's not, the outside patio, it's covered. Um, they'll throw the heat, um, the heaters, the heat lamps, or whatever you want to call them, out there. So in case you want to sit outside and all that. But yeah, it's a nice location, kind of off the road. You got to know it's there in order to know where it's at. You can definitely drive by it and miss it if you don't know where it is, just because, like you said, it's behind a little note lot, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but also pretty cool location. They've been there for I want to say they're coming up on their fifth year anniversary. Um, is coming up this next month. So
Yeah, and then they generally have a food truck out front. Now they do have one big event coming up May 17th. It's their Wolfstock. You were just talking about it, Wolfstock False Idol 5-year anniversary. May 17th starts at 2. VIP sessions $70. Early entry is 12 to 2. VIP only. Full access from 12 to 6. 2 VIP session. Only beers on draft, possibly more. VIP glassware, VIP fanny pack, general admission glassware, beer card for taster pours. General admission is going to run you $35. It's from 2 to 6 and whatnot. So they're going to have food trucks, monthly market. They'll have the market going out there, which is wild as hell because usually those things are really packed.
yeah,
Anniversary parties and whatnot. Live music, face painting, tie dye T-shirt station as well. So some cool stuff going on out there. I haven't been out there in about a month, I think, but I love making my way out to North Richland Hills, especially popping in there.
yeah. I went there. I want to say last month I went by there. I haven't. It's just to grab beers to go. Like every time I go by there, it's to grab beers to go. I actually haven't. I was thinking about this earlier today. Since I've started drinking again, I haven't gone anywhere and had a beer on tap. I'm still only just beer to go.
Yeah,
Just drink here at the house. Um, so I'm gonna have to. I gotta. There's nothing like a beer on tap, like,
Yeah, and
and
then grab you a couple to go, you know, and it's a cool place to do it, and I like their glassware, their staff is super friendly. I can't remember what I was gonna say, but, yeah, I was gonna pop in there, I think I was like, "Oh, yeah, we'll go, like, this weekend," what was last weekend, you know, I was like, "Oh, well, hell, I'll be out of town." Something always happens, pops up, but it's good to go out there, and then also, it's not far from a little arcade that we like to pop into, you
the
know?
either location, both of the locations,
Uh,
Electric Starship or Time Rift Arcade.
yep.
It's pretty much right in the middle of the two. Is where it's at.
Lizzie
Both
likes
both
Time
really
Rift a little bit more, you know? She likes Time Rift, it's a little bit more, I guess, our age, so there's less, you know, I guess, younger folks there or whatever, but I like going to Electric Starship, they got more games,
it's bigger and they have the bands out there.
yeah, they'll have a band. I was out there watching a Blink-182 cover concert, man, just l I was 17 years old again, just going ape-ass. I mean, you know, and then when you're hanging around, you're playing pinball or, you know,
Oh,
was it Cruising USA, all these different racing games and whatnot, and they do have little sections where they've got a Nintendo setup, a Sega, a Super Nintendo, things like that
Atari,
as well. Yeah,
all that, ColecoVision, you name it, they have it. But yeah.
oh, yeah.
But, I mean, shoot, False Idol, if you haven't been by there, make sure you go check them out. They've brew some damn good beer. I think Brandon's the head brewer out there. A nice guy. I've talked to him a few times, and just a hell of a brewer. Um, I
Yeah.
definitely this one. I mean, it's dressing right down. Like everywhere, you could tell how many drinks I've had. It's got the drink rings going on. Like
Yep.
it's dressing down the glass nicely for being a beer that's been almost a year old. It's held up extremely well. Um, I would go ahead and make the argument with anybody. Not only is this beer good, but it's good for you. So
Well, while you finish that up, like I said, 490 ratings on False Idol. The average score is 4.09. So people that have been drinking this have been really enjoying it, giving it high praise. And we generally don't rate these beers that are, you know, this old, but I'm cool with just saying a four. Yeah, it's a four.
yeah, I'm
Even
right.
after a year, it's a friggin' four.
Yeah, yeah. It's delicious. It's good. The can art's a 52 out of 10. I absolutely love the can art. You know, you got Han Solo's blaster there. It the Wookiee gun. It's all on there, right? You can recognize all these guns if you're a Star Wars guy. Even if you're not a big Star Wars guy, but you played like the Star Wars games, like Battlefront, right, where you had all the different guns on that. But yeah, awesome can, awesome beer, awesome location. Go and check it out. Did you guys have this beer a year ago? I'd tell you to go and get it now, but you can't, right? Unless you're like us and you just hold on to crap for a year or two, you know. But did you have it a year ago? Did you like it? If you didn't like it, what's wrong with you? That's all I got to say. Ooh, the bubble got me. As
Oh,
always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.